TV, made by Reds for the Reds. Your home for all things Liverpool Football Club, bringing you the latest LFC transfer talk, match previews, match reactions and plenty of fan opinion throughout the season. Whether you're watching from Anfield or supporting the Reds from the other side of the world, this is your place to have your say on the club that we all truly love. Before we get started, make sure you do like, share and follow Anfield Road TV across YouTube, X, Facebook, TikTok and all the other social media platforms. Just search Anfield Road TV and you'll find us. And follow us on Spotify so you never miss an episode. Get involved, join the conversation and remember, Reds, you never walk alone. How are we? Welcome to the first Premier League watch-along of the new season on Anfield Road TV. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll be providing live match commentary and analysis of every single kick of the game throughout, not just this afternoon, but throughout the season as well. You're absolute legends. And Reds, as you can see from the little graphic on the right hand side, we gotta make sure we are live on the TikTok. There we go. Be 1 second there, chat. Do get your comments in, and make sure we are getting set up. A little second, 1 sec. But chat, how are we? Apologies there, everyone. 1 sec. But let's get that over there. So, right, make sure we are live. Hello TikTok, welcome. We are providing live match commentary and analysis, and we'll be live for the full-time whistle as well. So keep an eye on all social media as well. A hugely anticipated game between Liverpool going away to Newcastle. Hopefully it's a repeat of the results that Liverpool did have last season with regards to obviously getting all 3 points. A Rio Ingamoa last-minute winner. Hopefully for our heart rates, it's a bit more of a comfortable game for Liverpool. But as we've seen already, Tottenham Hotspur getting beat already. City are getting beat 1-0 against Bournemouth. And and Villa are getting absolutely demolished as well. Let's have a little look on the score on that one. Yeah, Brighton at the Amex are beating them 4-0. So, yeah, Liverpool today, I always say, for every single Red as well, the years of Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp football, leagues have been won and decided by a matter of a couple of points. So, yeah, the league challenge starts for Liverpool this afternoon. I know a lot of people go, oh, it's a bit mad, but yeah, no. Get 3 points on the board, see where we are come the end of May, and they're very vital in terms of what Andoni Iraola, I'm pretty sure that's the mindset that Andoni and the Liverpool players will be going into this season as well with, and hopefully it is. It's not going to be an easy game, and of course today we'll be remembering the legend that is and will continue to be, was obviously King Kevin Keegan. Had a huge impact on not just Liverpool Football Club, but certainly Newcastle and all the other teams that he played for. Obviously Hamburg in Germany and all the, obviously did have a little stint in managing England as well. So King Kevin as well, an amazing, not just footballer, but a person as well. For everyone that did meet him, he was just a humble giant really. Took time for absolutely everyone. So today, obviously before kick-off, as it was the case for Manchester City against Bournemouth and around the UK as well this weekend to kickstart the Premier League, obviously there'll be an applause and a minute's silence as well across the Premier League. But chat, as I said, yeah, hopefully everything's working on TikTok as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Reds. Let's get to everyone's comments as well. Give me 1 second there, everyone. So, Steve, how are we? Absolute legend. Nice one there, bud. Hello, everyone. Not too bad. Today is a Plan A, and Plan A looking at the bench as well. Yeah, deselect, we'll be getting to that as well. But starting 11 for both teams. We'll start with the home team as well. Give me 1 second there. Make sure I've got that right up. It is Huntington in goal. The back line, Dedic, the new signing. Playing right back this afternoon. Botman, Malik Chow, Lewis Hall is back in. The midfield pairing of Stewart and Miley. And then the forward attackers for Newcastle, Elanga, Wissa, Harvey Barnes, and William Asula as well. I do really like Asula. I think, obviously, was it last season or the year before he was getting linked with a move to the Bundesliga? And I think it was the right decision that they've actually kept hold of him as well, because I think he's a lad with a lot of quality, a lot of talent as well. And yeah, it's going to be fascinating if they can just keep him fit and getting him scoring the goals, most importantly, as well. So, yeah, big up there as well, chat. He's absolutely smashing it. Aristo, market has gone crazy. What have I missed, Aristo? Oh yeah, Buardi's gone to City as well, and that is 1-1 to Manchester City there, Case the commentator. And if you got a big goal for Mark Gahey. So if you got him in your FPL, you've got a couple of points there as well for goal. Should have been at Liverpool, but whatever. Big up there, Reds. Did you read all my... Yeah, I did, Reds. As I said, I get where you were coming from, bud. And big up there, received a gift from Jen. Massive thank you, as I said, Red said there. And absolute legend, Jen. Thank you very much for showing the great support throughout you've been a subscriber on the channel, mate. So massive thank you as well. So yeah, so obviously Reds, Buazi as well, and yeah, it's all good. Massive thank you there, Jen, legend, and to every single one of you as well. Gaz, how are we, bud? And chat, absolute legends. Chat, get your score predictions in the comment section below as well. Do let us know on TikTok. What's worse, being all by the Tigers? Harvey, that's a great comment there, la. I can't say it on there, but yeah, what's worse to be, yeah. Then, it's obviously, and hopefully Liverpool, as I said to you, chat, on the pre-match, like yesterday as well, hopefully come at the end of this afternoon, Liverpool have come away with all 3 points against Newcastle. But the Geordies, obviously, there's been 9 new changes in the managerial dugout for not just Liverpool, not just for Newcastle, but a lot of change is afoot for 9 of the big Premier League teams as well. So it's going to be fascinating how Liverpool adapt, how Newcastle adapt as well, and certainly a lot of the other teams in terms of that as well. So chat, do get your score predictions in. Do drop a like, do drop a follow as well, whatever social media platform you are watching. Dan Burn, yeah, he's the human lamppost that is Dan Burn. I do rate Dan Burn. He's a great defender. He's an absolute nuisance. Obviously, did get that goal against Liverpool in the League Cup as well. So yeah, as long as Mac is not picking them up, then we're sound. Obviously, he's not featuring, but he's going to be a big miss for Newcastle as well. Just in terms of the injuries for both sides, we know the Liverpool injuries, but for Newcastle, obviously, Dan Burn, Livramento and Big Joelinton as well. Thankfully, we're not playing against Joelinton because he always seems to have a decentish game. Just spends most of the game kicking people, really. So, and he's probably the expert at not picking up a yellow card as well. Jen's gone 8-0. Oh, bloody hell, that would be some result, wouldn't it? Steve, I'm going with 4-1. Big up there, Jordan. How are we, buds? Yo, buds. Feeling like a 2-0 win. Chat, as we said, last year's performance and our heart rates went out the absolute bloody window, mate, didn't they? It was a mad game of football. But obviously, the performance, but hopefully today and this afternoon, we are getting a result that is so solid. But the main thing for me, chat, of course, the 3 points is amazing if we can get it fundamentally. But I think hopefully we just got to see much more willing players that are just willing to run through a brick wall today. That's all we ask for as Liverpool supporters, every single one is. And even if you are on the away end, just a team that is just willing to try and go out there and put on a performance that is worthy of wearing the Liverpool shirt as well. But yeah, as I said, I've got a couple of new integrations into the stream as well, chat, so apologies if it's not quite working today, but let's have a little look, see if this works. We'll have a little go. We're just building it as we are going. So as you can see from the starting 11, that's the 2 teams. Make sure I've got that right on the other board. Hunrich, Onric as well, Dedic, Smiley and Steer. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, because Barnes, Wissa, Elanga. Yeah, there we go. So we'll go with this one as well, chat. We'll have a little look at the tactics as well. Jen, nothing at the minute, mate. There was a link to a South American lad. I think he looks like a central midfielder, a defensive midfielder. Again, not seeing too much of him, but it looks like a very good player. I've only had a glance, a little glance on him in terms of the numbers as well, but looks an interesting profile as well. So again, as Liverpool have done really well in terms of the centre-back department, when we've been scouting the likes of Ndeweke and the other big lads at the back as well, as long as we can stockpile the club in terms of a lot of talented players, then great. And even if you can loan them out, then sound. But yeah, chat, hopefully this does work. Apologies, chat, if it doesn't. We'll get it fully sorted and everything for the start of the new season as well. Right, let's move that because that's sorted. Start 11s for both teams. So Alisson in goal, Frimpong, Jack Virgil van Dijk, Kerkez, Dominic Szoboszlai, Ryan Gravenberch, and the forward attackers for Liverpool, Rio Engamoa off the right, Florian Wirtz in the 10, Gakpo off the left, and Alexander Isak. For Isaac, it's probably going to feel like he's at Goodison Park with the amount of boos today, but yeah, he's going to get absolutely well and truly booed. But I tell you, it's gonna hit like anything really, and if Isaac gets a goal at St James's Park, it's gonna go absolutely off, and hopefully he does get a couple of goals this afternoon. But yeah, won't go down well with the Josies, that's to say anyway. But right, let's switch over to the other screen as well. Let's have a little look in terms of where the game can be. For me, personally, I want to get your thoughts as well. Won and lost this afternoon from a tactical perspective. Hopefully that has worked. So I think it has. Let's just change over on TikTok. Wait 1 second here, chat. Also just move that over. So make sure I got the right one. Is it that one? There we go. There we go. Yeah, we can see that, but I'll change that over there so you can see. So, yes, everyone. So, as you can see from the little tactics board there. So, in terms of, as you can see, Henrik in goal. Obviously, Dedic, the new signing. Not seen too much of him, but very highly regarded by a lot of people that analyse him as well. A big signing for him. I think was signed for 30 odd million as well for Newcastle, which is kind of imperative. I think the departure of Trippier over the last couple of seasons. Livramento, great fullback, but you can't really rely too much on him with respect to his playing down that right-hand side. Malik Chow, former AC Milan centre-half, does provide a lot of pace, a lot of quality as well. And I think if Newcastle are wanting to very much develop as a football club in terms of getting higher up the pitch, higher up the table as well, higher up the pitch as well, I think it's imperative that they do try the very best to keep hold of these two lads in terms of keeping fully fit. And it looks like City might have got a winner there. It's getting checked for VAR. Is he going to be in an offside position here? Probably. There's a minute and a half left, and it's the referee, and he points to the goal. It is 2-1 to City. Gavardio, so a big goal for Gavardio. Menesca's going absolutely berserk there, but again, Gavardio loves to just bloody hell, Jack Grealish getting the game. Fair enough, but a big goal for City. So they are 2-1 up. Cares to come, these are their chats. You can never rule out City with their quality. So they're 2-1 up with literally 60 seconds left. They should win that as well. Match day as well, guys. Any news on? No, so not at the minute. Newcastle losing Gordon, Trippier. I hardly can't remember their team being depleted this much as well. They've been decimated, haven't they, Matthias? Is there any Geordies in the chat? Thoughts on the amount of transfers that have left the football club as well? It's just not really good in terms of their squad management, squad developing really in respect to them improving as a team as well. Do you think anyone else leaves this summer? Big up there, Ollie as well. In terms of Liverpool or Newcastle, buds, for Liverpool, I don't think Liverpool will be losing Cody Gakpo this summer, mate. I think that if Liverpool can hopefully bring in 2 wingers, in the form of, obviously, a lot has been linked this over the last couple of weeks, of Minter possibly joining Liverpool, and obviously Bradley Barcola. But if Liverpool don't bring in 2 wingers, I anticipate Liverpool to keep hold of very much Cody Gakpo if only 1 winger does come in as well. But nice one there, the Cop Artist. Thank you very much, bud. Hope you're well, and make sure you do check out the Cop Artist on TikTok as well. Thank you very much, bud, for dropping a like on the stream. And afternoon as well. Sorry there, bud, I've just seen your comments. Afternoon, fella, and chat. Thoughts, score predictions as well on are you confident coming into this game? I know I am, really. But in terms of the battles, it's going to be fascinating, I think. In terms of Alexander Isak and Florian Wirtz, if you've not watched too much of Liverpool in the pre-season, I think that obviously Wirtz going to be playing very high up in terms of alongside Alexander Isak, trying to put the opposition midfield and defence under a huge amount of pressure. Rio and Gamua, would expect them to come off that right-hand channel as well, and obviously Vissa and Osula as well. I think Wissa will be playing in that number 10 role, but obviously it'll be at times similar with Isaac and Florian Wirtz playing as a 2 number 9s, really pressing the back line and trying to put them under immense pressure as well. But you're looking at that battle in the midfield, Dominic Szoboszlai along Steer and Jacob Miley as well. 4 players really in respect to those lads with a lot of quality, a lot of physicality, and a lot of pace really as well. But that's been certainly one of the biggest issues with regards to Liverpool and what obviously the likes of Ryan Gravenberch are doing, dropping into those defensive positions. But when Liverpool do go further forward as well, in terms of Gravenberch's going to be going forward, Dominic Szoboszlai's going forward, and hopefully, as I said, chat, it's about what Liverpool are doing within that area of the pitch as well. In terms of you're looking at the players that are going to be preoccupying that space, Osula, Wissa, and then it's going to be fascinating if Miley can get into those penalty area runs and make those darting runs. In terms of Miley getting into the apologies there, chance. I said, bloody, I'm still getting used to this. So yeah, in terms of that midfield running, and then obviously Harvey Barnes trying to get into that space in there as well, in terms of whether he can get into that box. And then certainly you're looking at Dedic as well. He's a fullback, only for the little clips I've seen. He looks like a fullback that likes to get forward to break the line, and so it's going to be interesting, especially Alanga. It's going to be fascinating in terms of, but mainly for Newcastle United, if they can get in behind that, and that's certainly Liverpool's area of big weakness coming into this season's campaign. I feel when I've been analysing it, as most Liverpool fans, you're looking at that little space in that little box there as well. So it's going to be a case of what we can do in terms of those areas of the pitch, making sure that we are controlling the pitch and trying our very best not to leave acres of space in behind as well. So yeah, Alexander Isak and Wirtz are going to be playing extremely close with each other. Hang on 1 second there, Chas. Hopefully that works. So there we go. So in terms of whether Isaac and obviously Wirtz going into that right hand channel, drifting around Alexander Isak, trying to create that those runs really, in terms of whether he goes out wide, Alexander Isak really needs to be very much alert. And when you look at bloody hell, don't want that one. So let's click off that. Hopefully that's done the job. So in terms of Lewis Hall, the fullbacks, it's going to be fascinating with regards to you're looking at Lewis Hall. Can I highlight that? Oh, geez, chat. Where's the highlight tool on there? Is it that one? Yeah, Spotlight. Yeah, there we go, chat. So in terms of that, Frimpong. Hopefully this works. There we go, chat. Apologies. Still getting used to this. So in terms of those 4 players that have been highlighted, the fullbacks for Liverpool and Newcastle United in terms of whether they are getting further forward, Dedic as well, Kirkes. It's going to be a fascinating battle between them. And of course, when you're just thinking about the wingers as well for the opposition team, but it's about the doubling up, trying to get back, reading the space and not leaving so much space in behind that you just, so big up there 5am. Gakpo needs to stay until, I think he'll be staying, mate, anyway, hence why obviously he is in the starting 11 this afternoon. He's got a bright future obviously I think he's going to be given a lot more license under Andoni Iraola, but time will tell. Money talks in football, doesn't it? If a crazy big comes in, the way Tottenham are spending money then. But yeah, there's a lot of great opportunities across the pitch. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. There we go. So in terms of that and the movements in and around the pitch as well, can I remove that? There we go. Happy days. Body chat. So, in terms of obviously Liverpool this afternoon, it's going to be fascinating in terms of the development of Liverpool, but it's that space, as we've already mentioned. Those two lads, if it's the Ryan Gravenberch that helped Liverpool win the league 2 seasons ago, chat, that turns up this season, then amazing, absolutely tremendous stuff, really, for Liverpool in regards to him facilitating, reading the space as well. So, and as we know, Frimpong, what he did at Bayer Leverkusen, what he did at Celtic, in terms of all the trophies that he certainly did pick up. He's a treble winner twice in his career, and hopefully that he become a treble winner at Liverpool at one stage in his Liverpool career as well. That'd be great. But it's going to be fascinating, and mainly for both teams as well. It's that ability of trying to create that space, overloads on the flanks, but I think whoever deals with the wing play this afternoon, as it will be a case from Liverpool, it's going to be fascinating. That's one of the main. Whoever deals with the wing play will come out with this game with all 3 points, I feel, as well, in terms of the tactical understanding, reading the game, and certainly not overcommitting in certain areas of the pitch as well. So there's a lot of pros and negatives when you're looking at obviously Newcastle and Liverpool as well. You do wonder. No Anthony Gordon. Obviously, I think Harvey Barnes has only recently just signed a new contract at Newcastle. So, again, and just even looking at the bench for the Geordies, you've got Nick Voltemade, you've got Traore, the Ivory Coast forward. That was, I think, a lot of Liverpool fans linked him with a possible move to Liverpool. But the former Hoffenheim winger, does provide a lot of pace, a lot of power in the wide areas. So if he is to come on, I think long term for Newcastle, if you are going to be watching Newcastle as a neutral, keep an eye on this lad. He's got all the attributes to very much thrive in the Premier League, I feel. But it's going to be interesting. Tell you how, Gary, one has 3-0. You've got Florian and Frimpong as well getting the goals. Yeah, it was a good comeback from them anyway. Let's have a little look with regards to the other scores this afternoon. So in terms of today, Brighton won 4-0. If you've missed that one, chat, Villa got a red card. It was João Gomez. If you've not seen the challenge, chat, go and check it out tonight or on the highlights. A silly second booking. It's just ridiculous, really. When I think he got one yellow card. I think the commentary team was saying that you give an imaginary yellow card, and as we know in the modern game of football, you can't be doing that. You're just going to pick up. So yeah, City come back 2-1 against it was Marco Rose, obviously the former Leipzig manager in charge of Bournemouth, Andoni Iraola's replacement. So again, 30 minutes away from kick-off, chat. Do get your score predictions in the comment section below, but it's going to be a fascinating encounter. And the bench for Liverpool, if you missed it as well, Mamardashvili, Araujo, Kostas Tsimikas, James McConnell, McAllister, Endo, Nayoni, Victor Munoz, and Kumas as well. Make sure I've got that right. So yeah, there's no natural number 9 for Liverpool, and this is why it's so evident that Liverpool need to go out there in the market and bring in an extra winger as well, because you're looking at the bench. Good luck trying to play 38 games a season with only Kumas and Victor Munoz only on the bench. Liverpool's injury list at the minute: Yaros, Bradley, Leone, Gomez, Bajcetic and Hugo Ekitike as well. So it's vitally important come up before the 1st of September that Liverpool bring in those much needed forward players as well. Barcola can play through the middle, but it just creates another option really for Liverpool in terms of that as well. So again, it's going to be a fascinating in terms of the stages of Liverpool really developing as a football club in terms of bringing the players in. So yeah, and apologies, I'm still getting used to this. It is the JLA Tactics board as well, so check it out, chat, if you want to experiments on your own as well. It's a great, fantastic tool that I only discovered yesterday as well, so it's great. So in terms of that one as well, in terms of like the partnerships as well, hopefully I've got, no, not that one, I don't want that one. That one, yeah, I'll go with that one. So in terms of Gravenberch, in terms of that, and then it's mainly for these three as well. So in terms of how well these three lads do deal for Liverpool, in terms of Florian Wirtz, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai as well, when we do go forwards, it's vitally important, as we know, how these two do combat alongside each other against the Newcastle midfield as well. So yeah, whether the Gravenberch's sitting in, if Szoboszlai does go high up the pitch as well, breaking that space, Florian going to those wide areas, just look at the sheer amount of space that will be vacated, and especially if you've got Frimpong down the right and Milos Kerkez as well. Is it that one? Hopefully. So in terms of Kerkez, making those underlapping runs as well. So in terms of that, Frimpong going out there, and then obviously Rio, if he can make that inside run with regards to just creating those options as well. So he is Frimpong on there, and then Kerkez. So it's just about, there will be a lot going on this afternoon in terms of the movements, and again, early stages of Andoni Iraola's Liverpool management career as well, but there's so much that is going to be happening. Hopefully we will be breaking it down a lot more in greater detail tomorrow afternoon as well. So the live stream will be live tomorrow. We'll have a couple of clips, couple of images as well, and we're breaking down obviously the keys, the pros and the cons really of Liverpool, hopefully off the back of Liverpool winning all 3 points as well. But obviously Newcastle's new manager, Matthias Giselle as well, obviously was applying his trade in the Saudi Pro League, a manager with a lot of experience as well, but just quickly having a little look in terms of his career as well, was at Al Ali. I think that was the team that Ivan Toney played for as well. Before that, very highly regarded in the season 21-23 season, did feature for Salzburg. I think he won a couple of trophies in Austria as well. So again, a very young manager, and then in his playing career did feature 40 times for Hoffenheim in the years 2006 to 2014 as well. So again, a manager that hasn't played too much. You do see that in football and terms as well, don't you? But yeah, not always ex-players don't make the greatest managers as well, but a manager that likes to play an aggressive side, an aggressive football, a team that wants to get his side on the front foot as well. And it's going to be fascinating what he does with respect to this Newcastle United side as well. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of tactical battles with regards to Liverpool going forward. Alexander Isak as well, Rio and Gamonis moved that over there as well. So it's fascinating, Reds. Fascinating indeed. But certainly that midfield and the wide areas for Liverpool and Newcastle United as well, because both teams have got pace in abundance. Wait 1 second there, chance. Move Gakpo there as well. So, chat, thoughts, any concerns with regards to the lineup for Liverpool and Newcastle United as well? But it's going to be a fascinating encounter that will be certainly very end-to-end in both ends as well. Yeah. So, yeah. As well. But yeah, Newcastle to win this. Lots of shocking results in the first match. Yeah, 100% Tom. I don't know if any of obviously rivals in there as well, but I don't think many of us had. Obviously, Brighton are a tremendous footballing side, love to get forward, but yeah, I think I had Matty Cash. But just looking at the underlying numbers, plus yeah, it was a proper drubbing that really.
Brighton finished the game on a 3.67 expected XG. Villa only 0.31 as well. 73% possession for Brighton, which is understandable. Well, obviously the back end of that game. Obviously, I think the yellow. When did the red card happen for Aston Villa? It happened on the 40th minute. So yeah, playing the case of like 50 minutes against 10 men, especially for any footballing side, whether that be Liverpool, Newcastle, it's such a long period that you are dealing with, combating with so much space in behind, and yeah, it's difficult. If you feed Isaac, he would deliver 100%, mate, and I think that's why probably will be doing a couple of shows in the future as well. If Minted does come into Liverpool chat, he's got a massive. Was it Jacob Murphy or Willock anyway? One of them. Jacob Murphy, sorry, for Newcastle United was instrumental in terms of unlocking Isaac, and I feel personally, in terms of Liverpool do bring in Minter. I get everyone, yes, he's injured at the minute, but bringing him into the fold will be massive in terms of maximising Isaac's potential as well. Yeah, and as you said there, P, obviously in terms of Isaac, he'll deliver if you feed him, and that's what Liverpool didn't do enough last season as well. And I think looking at statistics last year as well, Isaac and Florian Wirtz were only on the pitch last year, obviously with Isaac being injured, for a total minutes combined of like 7 full game minutes. So that's not enough, is it? I think it's like 600-700 odd minutes as well. Alexander Isak and Wirtz played last season, so hopefully that quadruples and bazillion times more this season. And the more those two lads do play with each other, Isaac and Wirtz, then they are tremendous footballers as well, chat. They could be absolutely deadly as well. So yeah, it's going to be fascinating, chat. So in pre-season, apologies there, lads. In pre-season, so yeah, so that was just a little look. We'll have a bit more of a deeper dive in regards to the match analysis as well. We'll have a post-match this evening, but make sure you tune in as well. We'll be live tomorrow afternoon, and we'll be live again tomorrow evening for probably a little transfer show as well. But yeah, the post-match will be following this game as well. So chat, as I said, hopefully that's worked as well. So there's a lot to unpack this afternoon as well in terms of, but a lot of quality. Big up there, Kang as well. Liverpool must be winning, hopefully, mate. Will you be showing the full match? Just commentary, Sarah. Obviously with copyright rules and everything as well, mate. Hopefully one day, mate. As I said, maybe one day I can provide commentary and visuals for you as well. That's the plan in the future. But yeah, Sarah, I'll be covering every single last kick as well of this afternoon's game. So if you are tuning in, welcome to the channel as well. We'll be covering, if you're in work or out and about as well and you can't really watch the match, we're covering every single kick throughout the season and beyond of Liverpool Football Club as well. And yeah, welcome to the channel as well. Newcastle's midfield average age is 20, is it? Yeah. K-Mac or Chas, any Geordies? As I said, I don't know too much about this lad. Let's have a little look. Played in the Eredivisie, 21 games for Ajax last season, 1 goal, 1 assist, 3 Champions League appearances last year for Sean Storr, obviously 17-year-old Netherlands midfielder as well. So yeah, an interesting one indeed. In terms of Dedic as well, data's not come up on him, but I'm going to be 1 second. Can I just see what have they added them? Dedic, is it that one? No, sure. Apologies, trying to get his numbers up there. That will certainly be getting added very soon. Obviously, but in terms of Alanga, you're looking at the appearances last year, and that's where you look. Sorry, there, Charles. Is it Alanga? Yeah, Alanga. 32 appearances last season, 0 goals, 1 assist. He was signed for a lot of money from Nottingham Forest, wasn't he? Yeah, he needs to start delivering for Forest, I think. Can I go to the 24-25 season? Sorry, there, 23-24 season.
So yeah, he's had a couple of interesting outings anyway, but yeah, it's going to be certainly. I think that's coming up with Anthony's numbers, bloody hell. So as I said, Chas, it'd be interesting, fascinating to see the battle between both of these sides as well. But Chas, as I said, I was a bit surprised. I don't know how you were. I personally anticipated Trainioni to be playing, but fair enough. Let's not forget, Chas, and I know it's difficult when we all look and analyse last season's performance. There was a lot of Liverpool performances that weren't to the greatest, highest level. But yeah, if it's the Gravenberch, as I said at the top of the show, that won't help Liverpool win the league in terms of him being a lot more aware. Szoboszlai, you know what you're going to be getting. But it's going to be fascinating, chat. Fascinating indeed. So when Alexander Isak has got the ball, going at it, attacking wise, Florian Wirtz making those penalty box runs. But the one thing that that I certainly clicked on in chat, I'm pretty sure you all did as well. I know it's pre-season, but what Liverpool will be starting to do now in terms of, again, today will be two teams just going hell for leather, really, just trying to get into the box, getting men into the penalty box, really. Obviously, Botman, Newcastle, there will be stages of the game where they're just trying to compact the box, get everyone in there as well, and trying to make it as difficult as they possibly can as well. But it's whether Liverpool, obviously, if Gakpo's got the ball, for example, in terms of if Gakpo's got that ball, then make sure obviously Kerkez is making those overlapping runs with respect to if he's got options there, Kerkez. There we go. And then obviously Frimpong, similar when that ball, say if Isaac's got that ball in that regard, make sure that Liverpool have got options. So if there's options there on the edge, then make sure that you are finding whether Frimpong, and then even if Gravenberch are getting further forward, just as long as we've got options, trying to suffocate Newcastle United. But again, it's a fascinating encounter. And again, chat, we're not going to be seeing Liverpool our maximum today. I think it will take a case of Liverpool taking a good, until we do see maybe a marked improvement with regards to the pressing and the closing down as well. I think give it 6 months, chat. I think we will, but hopefully even better, we can start picking up results as well. It is going to be fascinating indeed in terms of creating those overloads. And going through 1 second there, chat. Still experimenting with everything in regards to, can I make that a bit bigger for you, chat, on TikTok? Just so you can get a bit more of a better view. Hopefully. There we go. Has that worked? So there you go. So yeah, in terms of obviously creating those overloads, getting the penalty box runners as well. So yeah, it's going to be fascinating indeed with regards to Newcastle and Liverpool attacking that end as well. But yeah, massive thank you. Follow the creator as well. Sure, as well. Thank you very much, fella. As I said, absolute legends. Trainioni will get plenty of mins this season. This is the Premier League, and using the 5 subs as allowed will be crucial. 100% there, Matthias. 100% there, bud. K-Mac, it is the JLA tactical board, mate. I only found it yesterday, mate, but fantastic chat. If you want to be using it, just search JLAtacticsboard.com and you'll find it as well. Amazing software and a site. Storm, big up there, bud. Good afternoon. How are we, fella? Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. So yeah, as I said, there'll be many shows that we're going to be doing as well. Hopefully just make the production a bit more better. But as I said, massive thank you. We're getting there slowly but surely throughout the season. There's a lot that I want to be integrating into the streams, pre-match, post-match shows as well. But we'll get there in the end. And chat, massive thank you if you are tuning in. So let me just reset that to the scene that we're going to be in the watch along. So, hang on 1 second. Make sure I've got the right one up. That one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go, Reds. There we go, indeed. So that's that one up, and then we'll get over there, back over to the match view as well. Make sure that's changed. There we go. Happy days. So in terms of, but yeah, big up there, Jen, absolute legend. Make sure you do drop a like, drop a follow, drop a subscribe as well. We're providing live matchday commentary and analysis for Liverpool versus Newcastle United as well. So yeah, it's going to be a fascinating encounter. We've already had a couple of shock results. Yesterday's results, if you've missed them, United got mauled by the Tigers 2-0. Everton won against Crystal Palace. Chat, I tell you what, as a neutral, I was looking at that Palace side. They need some signings, especially if Adam Wharton does leave the football club in the next couple of seasons as well. Yeah, they need big investments, and especially Mateta after the game. I think he was kicking off about his contract or whatnot. So yeah, Palace, before the end of the window, need to pad out their squad a lot more. Ipswich, with a huge win at home. Especially, obviously, a lot of focus is going to be on Ipswich, going to be on Leeds, going to be on Hull as well, and obviously the lads that got promoted last season and stayed in the league, like Sunderland, but obviously the new lads that have come in this season as well, staying in division, vitally important in regards. So you got Fulham and Chelsea tomorrow as well, chat. That should be a very interesting game as well. But yeah, City coming back from 2-1, they were 1-0 down in that game. Obviously Tavernier got their first goal in the 21st minute, and it was Mark Gahey and Gavardio, so the two City centre halves. You'll be made up if you got both of them in your FPL as well. So it's all focus on the match this afternoon. I'll quickly go through the start 11 if you have just tuned in for Liverpool. So yeah, Hunrich as well, Dedic, Melik Chow, Botman, Lewis Hall, Stewart, Jacob Miley, Elanga, Wisse, Barnes and Osula as well. And for Liverpool this afternoon, Alisson Becker in goal, Frimpong, Jeremy Jacquet, Virgil van Dijk, Kirkes, Gravenberg, Szoboszlai, Rio Ngamoa, Viet, Gakpo and Alexander Isak as well. But chats, get your score pickings in if you haven't already. But it's an amazing mural, or tifo, sorry, of King Kevin. Fair play to Newcastle. That's an amazing tifo. Obviously, he was a huge player for Liverpool. Obviously, Kevin Keegan was replaced by another King, King Kenny as well. But I think Liverpool, as we have been very fortunate to have so many legendary figures, but obviously it was massive for both clubs. But I think the impact in which he had at Newcastle United, he was loved and adored by everyone, but he had a big impact massively on Newcastle United as well. Obviously famous interview, love it if we beat them. Couldn't quite win the league title that year for Newcastle, but come very close indeed against him and Ferguson's sides as well. So, but yeah, but Liverpool and Newcastle United very similar with regards to its people in terms of working class city, two big footballing clubs. Do share a lot of similarities. And yeah, King Kenny there looking on at the tifo. But yeah, nice one there for the follows as well, chat. But yeah, big up there, Tom. Newcastle to win this lot, shocking results. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game, bud, isn't it? Trini again, 100% there, Matthias. Big up there, Storm as well. Gaz, nice one there, Gaz. If Grav and K-Mac, nice one for your comment, bud. If Grav and Dom can't win the battle against the kids, then we are going to compete this season. Think positive though, chat. As I said, I know there'll be a lot of people going absolutely overboard, but we're not going to do that on this channel. Apologies, chat, if that's what you're wanting to see. But yeah, it's going to take a couple of weeks, and even hopefully great if Liverpool can win this afternoon. But yeah, it will take a couple of weeks, if not probably months, to very much see Liverpool into our full capacity and full quality. Big up there, Adios. He's gone 5-0 to Newcastle. Fair enough, mate. Thinking about Liverpool, get rid of the worst player. Yeah. Yeah, in a bit. You're blocked. But yeah, you never walk alone, Clem. Absolute legend, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Can I make you a mod? Hang on. Big up there. I'll be handing out mods as well there, chat. Yeah, the Cop Artist, decent lineup. Yeah, I think it's probably the strongest Liverpool could have fielded so far, innit? Obviously, 6 minutes away from kickoff here, chat. And if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a follow button. And yeah, no more pre-season games. The real football is starting very, very soon. Thankfully. A Storm, you thought I would have had an haircut on the first game. Not quite Erling Haaland, mate, anyway. If you missed Erling Haaland, he's got rid of his blonde locks, hasn't he? And he's just went full on prime, well, Steven Gerrard haircut, we'll call that anyway. But nah, not today, Storm. I'm getting... big up there, Tony, as well. Happy days there, Tony. I said, welcome to the channel as well, chat. Covering Liverpool content throughout the season and beyond. Pre-match, post-match as well. And, yeah, if you are in work or out and about. And big up there, Adios, as well. Welcome to the family. And welcome to the channel as well. But, yeah, we are fastly approaching kickoff. 5 minutes. If you are watching Match of the Day this evening, you'll be able to watch, or if you watch the highlights as well, an amazing tribute by Newcastle for Kevin Keegan. And I think obviously, if you've ever been to an away game at Newcastle, I haven't, but I tell you, you certainly get your steps in. Probably the biggest vantage point in the Premier League for an away end anyway. It's absolutely in the gods, well and truly. Massive thank you there, Faf. I think you've sent some hearts, much appreciated on TikTok. As I said, still getting new to all this, buds, as well. So, Connor, I'll ask for your score prediction, mate. I'm gonna go 2-1 Liverpool. I think all of us would take any win, or even if you are a Geordie, do let us know your score predictions. I think there will be a lot of goals in this, especially two managers trying to get their own philosophies across, obviously in the early stages. Massive thank you there to this, though. Connor's gone 2-2 draw, fair enough, mate. As I said, yeah, it's going to be a couple of weeks until you do see both of these teams at their full capacity as well. And certainly not just Liverpool, but Newcastle could do with a couple more signings to strengthen, obviously, the departure of Isaac last summer, the departure of Bruno Gomes to Arsenal as well. He's going to be a big miss. Tonali going to Tottenham. I do, and if I was a Newcastle fan, chat, like a lot of Newcastle fans are rightly so aggrieved in regards to the disappointments in terms of not being able to spend that money again. Obviously, the FFP rules or whatever it's called now bloody changes every single season, but the financial rules, they need to go out and strengthen a lot more. Because you do look at like a great player like Dan Burn, not getting any younger as well. Dedic is a great signing. A young fullback that is wanting to get forwards, and looks like he's an alright defender as well. But yeah, it's going to be fascinating. It's going to be fascinating seeing Rio and Gamour off that right-hand channel. But Liverpool's key thing this afternoon, chat, is the two number sixes, or like the lads in front of the defence, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch, whether they can cover the amount of space that is certainly going to be needed as well. But yeah, big up there, this though. Yeah, couldn't know. Yeah, it didn't. Well, it didn't, mate. If you watch the highlights tonight, Haaland missed an absolute sitter. I think it was in the first 30 minutes. He was literally underneath the crossbar, and bloody, unlike Haaland, you would have put your mortgage on him scoring from that position as well. We will win. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Always have been good games. Yeah, it's tremendous. Chat, what's been your favourite Liverpool-Newcastle memory? If you're a Geordie, or... I remember the days. Remember when Kabay used to play for Newcastle,
Bloody hell, the years under Mike Ashley as well. Well, yeah, I remember Cabaye scored their absolute screamer against Liverpool when I was younger, Ed, anyway. Pick up there, Mr. C. But yeah, but certainly the Gerrard goals against Newcastle were always good. But maybe probably the most recent one, that game at Anfield when the Carvalho got that last minute winner. Was it in the 2-1 win? But yeah, just going to be obviously paying our respects to King Kevin Keegan as well. Let's just take our moment here. Period of applause for Kevin Keegan, chat. Only one Kevin Keegan. Yeah, that was a good game, that, Matthias. Go at King Kev. You have a walk along, Kevin Keegan. And we are very close to kick off here, chat. I just found now. Kind of gone 2-2. And we are very close to kick off here. Liverpool shooting from left to right here. And the chorus of boos. It's like Goodison Park with Isaac on the halfway line to kick off and get Liverpool and Newcastle's Premier League campaign underway. And we are underway here, Eds. And let's hope Liverpool can make a very quick start. It's not the quickest to start there, really. It's going to be a free kick to Newcastle United on the halfway line. Osula. Yeah, big up there, chat. Big up, Jen. Thank you very much for the gifting out the membership there as well, mates. Yeah, a legend, man. Yeah, it's going to be a good one, chat. Strap yourselves in this afternoon. Newcastle with an early free kick here. Just over the halfway line. It's going to be Lewis Hall. Diagonal switch. Ball into the box. First point contact won by Dedic, I think it was. But Ali's collected it. Kirkes to Van Dijk. Ball over the top now. Szoboszlai. Newcastle United in the early stages. Really pressing very high. Harvey Barnes. Obviously Jeremy Jacquet. First Premier League outing for his new club. Touch there. Florian Wirtz. Ball down the left-hand channel here. Kirkes on the overlap. Gakpo if he can find him. Cody. He's found Florian Wirtz. Good interception there. And Newcastle have won it. But early stages there with Flo. was a great run initially by Gravenberch to pick up that bit of space on the half turn. But a vital interception and block by Lewis Hall inside the penalty box. Would have been interesting if that was to have trickled through on goal. Iraola just pressing a bit more, I think, for one of his Liverpool players. Big up there, Clem. Never walk alone, mate. I said, massive thank you for the new followers and subscribers across the platforms. Rio and Gamua trying to get on the end of that. Lewis Hall's brought that down nearly just. But a bit of head tennis between both teams here. Not ideal. And then Gravenberch just silly enough goes through the back of Visser. Not a malicious, just a completely awful. That was a proper Scholes challenge there. Poor Scholes challenge. Just got none of the ball. Hold the man. Yeah, it is still 3-1 win, mate. Fingers crossed, mate. Ball forward here now. Miley. He's got to keep on making this ball move. Long searching ball for Newcastle, won by Jeremy Jacquet. He's going to be winning that all day, every day of the week. Alexander Isak might be in here. Little Cruyff turn. No, dispossessed by Lewis Hall. And he was greeted by huge cheers from a packed St. James's. Which you'd understand why. Well, yeah, we're just tuning in here now. No big moments so far for either side. Let's hope that can change. Certainly for the red side. Frimpong now, all the way back to Jacquet. Important that when Jacquet and obviously Van Dijk are going this high up, that we don't get transitions. Lovely touch by Gravenberch. Opened up the space. Gravenberch. Why is he not shot? The space opened up and there's a counter-attack opportunity here now for Newcastle. Osule's got Alanga ahead of him. Alanga, he's through on goal! 1-0! Awful by Liverpool on the counter-attack. What did we say? Newcastle United, it was an easy counter-attack. Liverpool had massively overcommitted. But you give Alanga that time and space to run in behind. But again, Ryan Gravenberch, I literally said to you before kick-off, when Gravenberch and Szoboszlai, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Gravenberch should have shot. He's overplayed it. Newcastle spring a quick counter-attack. Yeah, simple football. And Alanga putting that into the bottom left corner past Alisson Becker. That's what he's all about, Alanga, on that space, attacking it. And 1-0 to Newcastle United. And with their fair shot on goal, the Geordies have taken the lead. Too easy. But, yeah, chat. Simple. And Liverpool have got to react now. Gravenberch going forward. Yeah. Get in there, Sheila. Big up there, Simon. Big up there, Geordies, as well. Great start for your lads. An amazing counter-attack. But, yeah, it's what Liverpool would have been preparing all week. You don't give the likes of Barnes and Alanga that space to run in behind. Yeah, chat. All this talk about Liverpool don't need a defensive midfielder, a proper defensive midfielder. Again, quite evidently, we do. Because Liverpool, as we've seen last season, on many other opportunities, that space was always in behind. With Jeremy Jacquet, Gravenberch, Gakpo. Going to be two teams that are trying to create overloads. Van Dijk now to Jacquet.
Frimpong. Oh, down the right. Little give and go. Frimpong now. Little give and go. Good little touch there by Gravenberch. To Szoboszlai. Coming from deep. He's being a bit quiet this afternoon so far, Szoboszlai. Frimpong on the byline. Cuts the ball cross. Oh, it's a great ball, but just evades Isaac there. But Liverpool still got possession. Quite sloppy by Newcastle to give the ball away back that quickly. Florian Wirtz, ball in behind. Away by Botman. Sure, got to be a foul on Florian Wirtz, and it is. Harvey Barnes, the Geordies aren't happy, but again, Barnes, he's looking at man before ball there, and it is a foul. Yeah, there's an opportunity here now for Liverpool to whip a ball in to the right-hand side of Newcastle United's penalty area. Yes, Jordan said there. Thing is, though, chat, it's going to take a couple of weeks, couple of months as well to see Liverpool fully up to speed, but there will be difficult results along the road. Just got to believe in the process, but certainly, as we said in the pre-match talk before kickoff, Szoboszlai ball in over the bar. Is that going to be a corner? It will be, I think. Is it? Yeah, Sven Botman is deemed to have got a touch on that, and if he has, that's a vital interception because Virgil van Dijk was millimetres behind him there. Oh, come off. I think he'll come off Miley. Sorry, chap. But it is going to be a corner to Liverpool. It's going to be interesting. The counter-attack opportunities here now. Szoboszlai in swinger. Ball in. Cleared by Lewis Hall. See situations where Liverpool have got to be very alert. Ball into the box. Again, cleared. Fell to Gakpo. Gakpo, second stab at it. No. Chow cleared it. Newcastle. Is that going to be a foul on Kerkez? No, it's going to be a throw into the Geordies. Yeah, there will be, like that goal did show, mate, there's going to be so much space for the opposition teams to preoccupy and get at, really, mate, isn't it? It's going to be difficult, mate, but yeah, Gary. Yeah. I thought, chat, if you just listen to the commentary, before the goal, he had an opportunity to have a shot. He overplayed it on the edge of the Newcastle box. And then with a matter of 10-15 seconds at the top end of the pitch, Elanga's in. Kerkez. Well done, Milos. Sure got to be a foul there. And he's just kicked him in the head there, Wisser. He's kicked him in the head. That's sure got to be getting checked there. Kerkez getting kicked in the head. I don't think that'll be getting checked by VAR, but you never know. Yeah, as Mark said, yeah, we do. It's great defender, 1v1 there. But Gakpo's not doing nothing bad at the minute, mate. He tried his best there to get a little touch on that. But as we know, as will many teams, when they go 1-0 up against Liverpool, they'll compact that penalty box on numerous occasions. Plop, how are we, lad? Should be back for another fun season, hopefully. Well, I think you might be a rival, mate, but yeah. I think even if you dropped Trey into the mix as well, chat, the spaces would still be there. Lovely ball in behind for Newcastle United. Can Hall keep that in? Rio and Gamua tracking all the way back. Lewis Hall trying to get a corner out of this, I think. That's great play. Harvey Barnes, early ball in. First time Newcastle have actually ventured forward with a little spell of possession. Gone all the way back now. But hope you're well, Mark. Fillion, it was a great counter-attack, mate. It was a great counter-attack by Newcastle United. Liverpool were wide open. Alisson has come out with the header there.
So you all got away with that, Alisson Becker. He's appealing for a foul on him, but yeah, no foul. Ali, he had to get that right because he was outside his penalty box, and if he brings him down there, I think that would have been a red card for Ali, especially if he would have handled it outside the penalty box. Yeah. Barcola, a natural proper defensive midfielder, please, Liverpool. A defensive midfielder that's good at distributing the ball as well. Liverpool forward here, down the left-hand side. Chat, if you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video as well. Massively does help out. Share the stream if you want to as well. Make up their site. You're a Geordie there, both, aren't you? That's an overhit pass there for Liverpool. It's going to be a goal kick to Newcastle. But 12-13 minutes in, just looking at this, yeah, Gravenberch should have shot. He's got Szoboszlai to his right there as well. Absolutely horrendous. But even still, yeah. We called it. It's just silly. You know that's one to be their biggest ploy. Alanga on the counter attack. Oh, all good, lad. All good. All good, mate. All good. Good to see a couple of new faces in as well, chat. Absolute legends. The post-match will be following instantly after the game as well, chat. So keep an eye on the channel. Frimpong. Now Frimpong's out of position. And the same diagonal switch. I'll tell you, fair play if Alanga kept that in, but it was a great idea. Evident, really. When Frimpong kick as a forward, that diagonal switch is always on for Newcastle. Newcastle most defeats after scoring the first of any team last season. That's a great statistic to look at. Yeah, Bill there, that's and Josies, you are watching. I don't think Coney's coming, Gary. I'm doing else. I think he's going to enter Man United. Liverpool ball forward here. Now the ball's just not falling for Florian Wirtz on that occasion. Isaac too easy here. Sturt ball over the top again, but under next to no pressure on the ball. I think once he's beat that first press, there's a lot of space for Newcastle United to get him behind Liverpool's midfield, which is not good. Ball forward here now, won by Malik Chow. Visser, he's lost the possession here now. Can Liverpool turn this ball over quickly? Gakpo needs to get his head up. Play the ball, Cody. Quicker, Cody. It's a foul, but referee said play on here. Alanga. Dedic on the right. Yeah. Like, I get what Andoni's wanting to do and implement, but it's asking a lot of the two number sixes, like the lad sitting in front. That's better. Come on, Cody, get your head up. Get your head up, pass the ball. Quicker. There we go, Rio. Go on, drive with the ball, Rio. He's got the ball in the middle of the pitch. Good closing down there by Lewis Miley. Great build-up play. And Booze, Isaac picking the ball up on the right. Don't even need to remind you, you can just probably hear the Booze. Wirtz drifting off to the left-hand channel here now. And fair play to Newcastle, forcing Liverpool to go back all the way to Alisson Becker. Jeremy Jacquet now. He's a good 5-10 yards into opposition territory. He's found Rio Engamo. Lovely ball to find Rio. on the byline. Got a couple of options ahead of him. Rio, ball to the far stick. Bit too overhit, but can Isaac keep it in? Yes, he can do. Isaac needs a bit of support. It's good. Doubling up from Newcastle. He's found Kirkes. But again, there's no Isaac in the box. It's got to be an intelligent ball. Viet! Corner. Big save by Henrik. The Newcastle goalkeeper. A big strong hand. He needed it. The ball fell to Florian Wirtz in the box. Puts his foot through that. It's a bouncing ball as well. It's a great save. Yeah, it's a bouncing. Oh, it's a great save. Tremendous save. That was flying into the back of the net. Dominic Szoboszlai ball in. Missed by Virgil. Kirkes. And that's gone into Rose Ed, that. Yeah, it's a lot of ball possession, but as I said, as we know now, we've watched Newcastle as neutrals, but certainly as Liverpool, we're going to be expected to have a lot of the possession, but it's when we don't have the ball, the positional play of Liverpool in terms of if we are overloading and getting back into our shape as quickly as we possibly can. Yeah, all day, Jordan. As I said, all day, bud. Get behind the Reds. Big Blair Van. Yeah, Big Blair Chesney. Thank you for the follow. Newcastle down the right. Little give and go. You are tuning in for the first time this afternoon. Newcastle United took the lead on a brilliant counter-attack. Obviously, Elanga scoring with Newcastle's first shot on target tonight. Sloppy by Newcastle. Isaac. Dominic Szoboszlai was just a bit behind that now. Better by Liverpool, winning the ball. Kirkes. Should go behind ball. No, it's going to be a foul by Kirkes on the Newcastle defender. Yeah, there's plenty of time here, Shas. Plenty of time for both teams to get even more goals. But keep on going, Eds. If you are new around here, we'll be covering every single Liverpool game, home and away, throughout the season, providing live match commentary and analysis on Anfield Road TV. So if you are new, drop a follow, drop a subscribe, and hopefully it's a good season of watching the Reds. Cheers, Mark. Oh, good, mate. Thank you very much. As I said, I've got the chats up anyway, so I can see. But appreciate it, bud. Mark, as I say, if you started a new job, Mark, now or is it a couple of days? I'll say good luck, lad. Szoboszlai out. So going with Jack 8. Yeah, he did come back, says he. 1-2-1. Kirkes on the overlap. Lovely ball. Ball in. Oh, I just need Isaac there to get that ricochet pick up on that. But that was much better by Liverpool. Getting the ball down the left-hand flank. Little overlap and run by Kirkes. Getting to the byline. Just need to find someone there on the 6-yard box. Isaac just needs to be a bit more attentive there. A bit more aware. Rio trying to do a Maradona turn there. Ball forwards. Jack 8. Could have done with bringing that down there, the Frenchman. Visset. Miley. I'll tell you what, looks much better. Visser, doesn't he? Obviously, when he did sign for Newcastle, obviously injuries did plague his Newcastle career so far. But he's going to be a massive asset for the Josies if they can keep him fit. He will get goals. Lovely ball out switch here by Newcastle. Dedic inside the penalty box now. Dedic. Don't be getting a corner out of that. But that's an excellent diagonal switch by Newcastle from left to right in a matter of 5 seconds. I think that was Lewis Hall there on the diag. But yeah, it was too easy that for Liverpool with the high line. Got to be very careful. Big up there, Gary. Nah, not today, Gary. As DLS has said there, Liverpool lock in. We need to, mate. Yeah, plop. Got a goal for mine, isn't it, mate? Ball in for Newcastle. Away by Cody. Newcastle have got the second transition now. Ball back out to Barnes. Needs a bit of support here, but Liverpool... Rio, you need to press. Rio, press with Frimpong. Make it a 2-on-1 press. Possible breakaway here for Liverpool. We can get it right. And we can't. There was space there. And Flo's got his hands up there. There was acres of space for Liverpool on that counter-attack. Just lacked that killer ball down the right-hand side. Big up there, Jav. How are we? Oh, it's all good, Mark. Happy days there, mate. As long as you're enjoying it, bud. That's amazing. Isaac's gone down there, and the Geordies having a party in the stands. Get up, Isaac, lads. There's a game here to be won. Visser. Trying to play that ball in behind. Osula. He's just done enough there. Jeremy Jacquet, that was an outstanding ball in. Liverpool get away with that big time. But I tell you what, who was that? It was Visser on the turn. Just gets away from Gravenberch too easy. That's an outstanding outside the boot pass there from Visser. And Jeremy Jacquet and Alisson get away with that just. I think he just about gets a toe on that, Jeremy Jacquet. So initially it was great defending. But yeah, no foul there in the build-up on that. But again, Ryan Gravenberch needs to be a lot more aware, scanning his vicinity, understanding the players going in behind him. Because here's the area of weakness so far. Newcastle will be pinpointing. Frimpong down the right. Give and go. Dominic Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, it's still going to be a free kick. That's better, Liverpool. It's going to be a free kick in a promising area at the pitch. And it is going to be a yellow card for Visser in the 24th minute. Well, a free kick opportunity and out. Look, you'd back Dominic Szoboszlai from this area. It's to the right-hand side, so it favours a left footer. But don't rule out Dominic Szoboszlai banging it in. Yeah, big up there still. And then we can buy. Yeah. Big up there, Groose. Yeah, early days, mate. Positive Reds. Goals will come. Hopefully today. But first real opportunity for Szoboszlai on the edge of the box of the season. If just one man can score an absolute banger from here, it's this man. Szoboszlai. You got Marley, you got Botman, you got Chow. All on the wall. I think you've got one of the lads lying down there as well. Szoboszlai with this free kick. Straight at the wall. Not ideal. Bring it down under your spell there, Dom. Do not be losing the ball. Well done. Oh, just couldn't quite get that ball through. And there's a possible breakaway here for Newcastle United. Osula. Needs a bit of support here from his Newcastle colleagues. And he has done. He's found a Langer. There's an underlapping run by Barbie Barnes, sorry. That's going to be a Liverpool throw-in, surely. Yeah. Yeah, Osula. Liverpool going forward here now. Gakpo straight at the wall. Liverpool ball into the penalty box, away by Lewis Hall. Frimpong. Andy, it is 1-0 to Newcastle, mate. Mark, is that score updated on the TikTok screen? Gakpo off the left. On the byline. Dedic slid in there. Got away with that. The Newcastle fullback. Cheers, bud. Thank you very much. I was going to say, yeah, was it that coming? Yeah, Andy. I was going to say, bud. Yeah, it's 1-0 to Newcastle, mate. I've also had an updated. Ta, bud. Rio off the right-hand side. Needs an overlap and run. Oh, Rio, take your time there, lad. That's an awful foul on Barnes. Yeah. But yeah, Liverpool trying to get that ball into the penalty box. It's been a thing of struggle so far as we approach the half an hour mark. Nick Votamada. Yeah, it's going to be a long season, no Reds. Jack A. That's one thing he's done so well this afternoon. Kirkes, ball in, comfortable for the goalkeeper. Isaac just needs to get into the penalty box. Shatter's he's too bothered at the minute of just drifting off, and just get into the penalty box, you'll be found. Then Liverpool's fullbacks and midfielders have got an opportunity just to whip a ball in, whether that be from deep or Alanga versus Kirkes. And really, Buchanan referee? He's been that's a joke. Yeah. So referees open Pandora's box now with the yellow cards. Everyone's getting them now. Just got to be careful. Yeah, true, Mark. Yeah, Gary. Botman. Barnes. Interception. And he's completely missed that. I felt Frimpong got a bit of that. And the referees give Frimpong now the yellow cards. And that's what the referee's saying. And that's what the lads are saying. It's a yellow card. So, yeah, all the players now are getting yellow cards. Guys saying, yeah, true though. But yeah, referee set the precedent for both teams now. They're all getting it. But a great opportunity here now for Newcastle on the half an hour mark. What do you do with that subscribe button, Reds? Do drop a follow. Free kick here for Newcastle. Straight at the wall. Osula. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a silly corner to give away there. Deflected off Dominic Szoboszlai. Silly. Nick Votamada's warming up here. But there'll be another corner here for Newcastle. Liverpool will be switched on. It's going to be an in-swinger by Hall. Ball in, away by Van Dijk. It's went back out to Lewis Hall. Hall against Kirkes. Viet as well has won that. Viet has done tremendously well. Possibility for a Liverpool counter-attack here now. Alexander Isak needs a couple of options ahead of him. He's found Frimpong. Frimpong, ball back in. What is that cross? Awful cross by Frimpong. He's tried to drill it in low. Why on earth he tried to drill that in low? Needs to be in the air. There's players to it there for Frimpong. Yeah, do you reckon, Gary? Yeah. Just haven't really got him the ball at all. It's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, he should have, Squiggly. Yeah, but we listened to some of the noise coming out of Liverpool in recent weeks. They're saying that Liverpool don't need a midfielder, but okay. Again, Liverpool should be pressing a bit more higher there. Would have pinched the ball on the edge of the box. Still in that. Rio, he's kept it in. Well done, lads. Get your head up and pass the ball off. Gravenberch. And that's going to be a foul on Gravenberch there. And that's going to be another yellow card. And this time it's for a Newcastle player. So 2 yellow cards apiece for Newcastle and Liverpool. Yeah, is it Miley? Yes. Stood on his foot there. Nothing malicious, just missed time challenge there by a Newcastle midfielder. Come on, Reds. Szoboszlai. Ball in now. It's clear by Botman. It's fell to Kirkes. Down the left. Needs a bit of support. Go on, Milos. Yeah, we're set. Tell you what, he's had a great start to the game. Yeah, we do, mate. I know it's probably not what everyone would say, but if he was wanting to come back to Liverpool, I'd be basically snapping your hand off. Because from a creativity standpoint, we need him. Don't dive in there, Jack. Take your time. So it'll be a foul by Szoboszlai. Is he going to be getting a yellow? There's no way he gets a yellow card there. I was going to say referee. Botman. It's a lovely ball in behind here for Botman. Osula. Well-timed challenge by Virgil. Anticipated that perfectly. Jack, it's one thing that he's done well this afternoon. He's really brought the ball out of the defence into Newcastle's half. Just hasn't quite had that many options on the ball that he's wanted. It's going to be comfortable for the goalkeeper. Newcastle goalkeeper, that is. Do you reckon, Gary? There's still a lot. So 10 minutes left to go here, Eds. And Geordies, if you are watching or tuning in or listening. Yeah. Elanga putting the Toon Army 1-0 up. And a deadly counter-attacking flow. So, opportunities there, Eds. Certainly have been off it at the minute. Just the pressing looks very disjointed, which is understandable, chat. Obviously, the first big Premier League game for Andoni's team. Miley balling behind. And Barnes just not the right pass on that. Right idea, but just poor execution on that. Daddy. Yeah, we are getting mauled by the Magpies. We are, mate. Yeah. 1-0. Aye, hero. Chat, thoughts on the game so far if you're watching it? Gravenberch, that's better. Carry on with the ball now. Now release the ball. Kirkes to Wirtz. Wirtz. He's found. Oh, he's trying to play that ball over to bring it down. Gravenberch. That's better. I'd say, there's a bit of space here for Liverpool. Can speed up the play. Little give and go. Isaac, now get back into the centre. Get back into the centre, Isaac. Frimpong. That was a better delivery, Frimpong. It's going to be a corner. It's the cross he should have done before. That's one of my big frustrations so far, not just today, but when you see Isaac, like if you lay off the ball, get back into the centre of the pitch. Get back into the centre of the box, sorry. Be ready, be alert, give and go, drop at the shoulder and then spin in behind. But Liverpool corner here now. So I'm in swinger. Szoboszlai flicked on. There'll be another corner. I'd say what big opportunity missed there by Liverpool. Couldn't quite see Paul's chat, but there was a Liverpool ball lane. I'd say it just falls on Botman's head there. If Liverpool had a bit more of an alert attacker on the front post, I think we could have got on the end of that. Szoboszlai loads it up again. Cleared by Newcastle. Back out to Florian Wirtz on the right hand side now. Little give and go. Gravenberch got a bit of space ahead of him. The ball's there to Rio. Grav. There was a simple ball there for Gravenberch. Rio's in acres of space on the edge of the right hand side of the penalty box. Now we're getting countered. Visser to Alanga off the left hand channel here now. Frimpong. Just give it straight back to Alanga. Get back onto the pitch. Frimpong. Ball over the top here now. Wirtz. Closed down by Malik Chow. Cleared. We do got him. Yes, though. The Turkish clubs have spent a lot of money, haven't they, this season? Like, fair play to them. Jack ball. It's the right idea from Jack, but Liverpool's Gravenberch. Have a shot, lads. At least have a shot, man. That's better. At least it's got a block in, but you never know. It could ricochet and that's going to be a goal kick to Newcastle. 5 minutes left to go here. But I'm being in the stands there, but let's see. Newcastle's new captain, Dan Burn. Long searching ball here for Liverpool. Cleared. Wirtz needs a bit of support here. Just ran an hard play. Again, not got that many options on the ball. Very disappointing. Very disjointed at the minute. Come on, Liverpool. Get back into this game, man. Newcastle, really. I think it's been a game of lack of quality, really. Liverpool have had 10 shots, but only 2 shots on target. Gravenberch, little Gravenberch turn. That's sure got to be a yellow card. Has to be a yellow card. Yellow card. Referee?
Referee, Visser should be sent off. How's Visser not being sent off for a second yellow card there? Are you mad, ref? Get up. Newcastle get away with a lot there, man. I was going to say, if the referee's got the cheek to give Gakpo a yellow card when he didn't get... Sorry, Gakpo has survived a yellow card. I was going to say, off the back, chat, Visser should have picked up a second yellow card there. Watch him now go and score. It's just going to happen, isn't it? Yeah, not had much of the game, mate, has he? Or the ball. I think there was someone mentioned his work rate as well. Needs to get back and help out Frimpong, doesn't he? That's something he's got to learn very quickly. Especially this Newcastle pitch, St James's. It can be made to look like a huge pitch if you're a team that's off it. Pulling behind here now, Kirkes, Visser, scrapping, Alanga, Dedic on the overlap, ball in, cleared by Liverpool again, it's straight back to Newcastle, Visser, it's going to be a goal kick, but again, just Liverpool sloppy, lethargic, slow to absolutely every single ball that drops on the edge of the box there. A minute left. Gary Case is not even in the not even on the bench, mate. It's going to be a foul by Chow. Oh, good opportunity here for Szoboszlai to whip a ball in. Especially considering how good Jeremy Jacquet is in the air. It's one of the big strengths of him. Whether that be defensively, but attacking wise as well. Szoboszlai standing over this free kick now. Ball in. It hasn't even got past the first man. Quick throw in. Can Liverpool load the penalty box again? 1 minute added on. Ball into the box. Fell for Gakpo. That's going to be a foul on the Newcastle player. It's going to be a free kick for Newcastle. Inside their own penalty box. And there has been 1 minute added on there, chat, as well. Yeah, I didn't think that was a foul, but whatever, referee. We'll go with that. Not much in that at all. Yeah, build up their chest as well. Ball forward here. Cleared. Frimpong. Little give and go. Isaac, too much power on that now. Thank you very much there, Shadow. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. So, half time, Reds. Not the result so far that we wanted, but certainly the first half of Premier League football under Andoni Iraola. It was quite obvious what the areas of weakness of Liverpool coming into this game was, of course, the counter-attacking opportunities that Newcastle would have happened, that did have, obviously, and yeah, we talked about it at half time. Pretty sure Andoni Iraola and his Liverpool
data lads and analysis team as well. It's about what you're doing in terms of getting back into your shape, getting back into position as well. But disappointing Reds, in all honesty, so far. Half time, Reds, thoughts on your analysis on the first opening 45? Just having a little look at the underlying numbers as well, and for the game at half time here. Let me just get them up. So in terms of stats wise, the biggest statistic anyone cares about is obviously the scoreline. 1-0 to Newcastle. If you're just tuning in, it was a goal on the 5th minute for Alanga. Possession wise for Liverpool, 54 to Newcastle's 46. Liverpool have had the better expected XG, 0.41 to Newcastle United 0.25. Liverpool have had 10 total shots to Newcastle United 6. Shots on target 2 for Liverpool and 1 shot on target for Newcastle. So yeah, just being absolutely clinical. Really, that's what they would have been training all week coming into this game. Those attacking, counter-attacking opportunities, whether that be Harvey Barnes, it was with Alanga on that form of counter-attack and really putting into the bottom corner. Touches in the opposition penalty area, Liverpool 12 to Newcastle United 5. And big chances for Newcastle 1 to Liverpool's 0 as well. So we're getting in and around the penalty box, Reds. It's just lacking that real final clinical ball into the box as well. Nice one there in on for the follow buds. So chat, there's a lot to work on, and again, first game of the season, it's never going to be straight away. Similar, I'm pretty sure as Newcastle fans, taking away that goal in terms of Newcastle's overall performance as well. Taking away the goal, you've done absolutely nothing, but that's football, isn't it? Being a lot more very clinical, and especially at this level in the Premier League football, whether that be European competition as well, against the big teams, you're going to get punished. And Liverpool were certainly punished on the counter-attack. But in terms of I'm going to have a little look in terms of Ryan Gravenberch. I need to be seeing a lot more from him. Obviously, the goal in which Liverpool conceded stemmed from Ryan Gravenberch. I felt he was too unselfish, really. Again, should have had a shot, even if it takes deflection or whatnot. But what you can't do, whether that be Gravenberch, whether that be Szoboszlai, even Wirtz, when you're on the edge of an opposition penalty, and especially this afternoon as well, you've got to make that pass count. You've got to make that pass count. If not, then you're going to get absolutely punished in transition. And Liverpool were decimated on the counter-attack. And within a matter of 10 seconds, Newcastle were in behind Liverpool's back line and put the ball into the back of the net as well. So, yeah, with regards to Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, it hasn't quite worked so far. Chat, I know a lot of you have mentioned bringing on Trainioni, possibly. But again, he's looked a yard or two off the pace, really. With regards to touches on the ball, Gravenberch's had 30 compared to Dominic Szoboszlai's 42. In terms of passing-wise, Gravenberch, accurate passes, 21 out of 24. But obviously one of the missed passes was very costly for Liverpool as well. So, yeah, I'm just looking at some of his, ground duels. Fair enough, ground duels, he's won 3 out of 4, Gravenberch, but even still, hasn't felt like that, has it? Reds on the counter-attack. So, it's just all about the shape and the how high Liverpool are getting up at the top end of the pitch, not getting counter-attacked in behind far too easy. So, yeah, Fillion saying Isaac must be subbed. I don't think so, mate. Again, it's not been a case of Isaac playing bad. As I said, there's been a couple of occasions when he's got the ball, received it, played it out wide. Then he needs to get back into that penalty box for me, recycle that possession and get back into the position where so he's ready. If the ball does go out to Rio, goes out to Kerkez or Cody in the wide areas, he's there. If that ball gets flashed across the penalty box as well. So, yeah, it was a great initial turn by Gravenberch, but yeah, just a poor pass selection as well, and then just perfectly down to a T. It was a great goal by Newcastle in terms of them. It's one thing Newcastle winning the ball on the edge of the box, but then you've got to have that initiative and the ability. Osula, it's a lovely ball by Osula. So if you got him in your FPL chats, Osula or Alanga, you would have been getting points off the back of that as well. So chats, do let us know your thoughts. Either way, it was early days. It shows that we need signs. Yeah, we do need signs, Mark. But even still, the lads that have been on the pitch as well. But apart from, I think it's been two very poor teams in terms of on the ball. With respect to Newcastle United as well. They haven't done enough, even when they have won the ball back. They did on that goal, but yeah, I don't think their manager will be best too pleased, and they need to produce a lot more better quality, and even similar with Andoni Iraola as well. Last season's squad ain't good enough as well. Who are the signed players who have no chance as well. Big up there, Plop. Yeah, it's difficult, mate, isn't it? You can only... And Jurgen Klopp wouldn't have won the trophies he had at Liverpool if he would have had a poor team. It's facts. Jurgen Klopp was a miracle worker. As much as he's a miracle worker and a tremendous football manager, but Jurgen Klopp was winning trophies because he had the likes of Mane, Salah, Firmino, a prime Henderson, a prime Fabinho, a prime Gino Wijnaldum. Yeah, he had so many players that fitted his style of play. So it's vitally important that whether come what to be 1st of September, that you need those players into the squad and being able to very much help Liverpool win games of football as well. So yeah, you're only as good as your team and certainly your manager as well. So yeah, a long way to go, Reds. A very long way to go. But chat, would you make any substitutions? Yeah, 100% there, Bainsy, as Bainsy said. So wasteful in the final third. So yeah, we've had the more touches in the opposition penalty area than Newcastle. As Bainsy said there, it's just about picking that right pass, really. Whether that be wide, picking an inside ball as well. Some of the lads just overthinking it. Just have especially if you're getting the ball, a bit like Gravenberch on the goal we conceded. If you're getting the ball there, just have a crack. Have a crack, because it could take a deflection off the goalkeeper, ricochets to either one of the other lads as well, or could take a deflection and just could get a scammed goal or whatnot. So, chat, a lot of work to do at half time and certainly in the second half, but Liverpool need to score the next goal massively. Bainsy saying get Munoz on. Munoz ready. Gravenberch is in the 6 as well. Yeah. Gravenberch works as he did with Arne Slot when he was told to do a job. And that year in which we won the league, he was the more defensive number 6. But Andoni this afternoon, it's early stages of his management as well. He'll certainly learn a lot off the back of this game with regards to those two. But yeah, if Gravenberch's going forward, one of the number 6s needs to sit and shield and protect that back line, because the Frimpong and Kirkes have been so high up wide. Yeah, there's so many spaces. And against the better opposition, especially in the Champions League and Premier League, you'll get punished a lot more in those defensive transitions when you're trying to shift back into your defensive block. And when you've got your fullbacks and your other opposition and your teammates so high up the pitch, it's going to be extremely difficult for the opposition as well. So, yeah, big up there, G. As you said, Frimpong is a liability. Midfield is non-existent. Yeah, just so easy to cut open, bud, aren't we? So easy to cut open. And, but yeah, as Bainsy saying there, for me, the goal could have, of course, he had that. It doesn't do enough in midfield before we get caught out. The Van Dijk drops too deep, and Osula and Nelson needs to do better as well. It's the thing. I think we're just so used to Alisson Becker just saving as many shots as he can, mate. But yeah, it's the fact that we're just so high in it. Like, there's no time for the Liverpool to get back into shape. But Osula, I think it was a very good, well-timed, because he's took a couple of touches, hasn't he? Osula, he's drove Newcastle high up the pitch, and he's just wasted. It's a delicate pass in behind Liverpool's back line. But as you said there, Baines, I think Liverpool were just caught too high up the pitch. As guys are saying, would have put Rio on the left and put Munoz
on the right this half. So, guys, it's going to be interesting. And again, I know I've been calling for Rio to start, as have many of you as well with Eds. But, like, periods like he's had, and no one better be having a go at Rio. He's a young lad, but again, he would have learned so much. I'm pretty sure Andoni will be having a lot of words with him to coach him through at half time. But yeah, games like today, he's learning Rio. But sometimes, like Rio with Trey and some of the players as well, they're learning on the job. And they will make mistakes. But it's about how he can rectify that, learn it, and take it on board. And yeah, if you're not making mistakes, you're not going to be learning, are you? As well. So Rio, I'm pretty sure the lads will be getting around him. I'm just saying, because I think a lot of you did say in the first half, he does need to help out Jeremy Frimpong down that right hand side as well. Well, similar, whether that's Gakpo, whether that's Rio, whoever the wingers are throughout the season, need to help the full-backs, because as we see on that goal, the great work that Salah and Sadio Mane used to do in terms of helping out Trent and Andy Robbo was outstanding. You press from the front, you defend from your front, and you get players in behind as well. Big up there, son. Big up there, bud. Mateus, I would have had that hope more. Frimpong isn't working on that right back, on the right back, and never has in the Prem. Rio struggles on the right. So yeah, it's just about making our mistakes today, chat, and hopefully we can get those couple of goals. And yeah, but we do need to, when we do get that ball forward, as we said at half time, getting the ball in, getting your head up, the lads just being a bit more confident on the ball, taking that maybe one extra touch that might certainly be needed, and just make sure, because there was an opportunity, I'm pretty sure you picked up on it. I'll speak about it tomorrow anyway when we're analysing the game a bit more. But there was a pass option where Gravenberg's got it on the edge of the box, and it's a reset from the corner, and Gravenberg, it's the wrong pass selection for me. But Rio and Gamo and acres of space down the right hand side. But yeah, it's just again, new system, new manager, new, obviously players getting used to it as well. So yeah, it's not going to be perfect first game of the season. It'll be frustrating, chat, but end of the day, it's got to suck it up, and we've just got to get behind the lads, and hopefully they can get a couple of goals in the second half. But yeah, upper subs, fair enough, bud. Yeah. So, in terms of the squad options, though, chat, for anyone that's not seen the bench for Liverpool, we haven't got a lot of attacking options. The only two lads Liverpool have got in any form of attacking sense is Kumas and Victor Munoz as well. So, yeah, and then the other subs for Liverpool, midfielders and defenders, you got Endo, you got Trainioni, Costas, McConnell, McAllister, Arojo, and Mamadashvili as well. So it's all well and good us wanting to make those attacking changes, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Andoni's named those lads on the bench just to demonstrate to the sporting directors at Liverpool that there's still a lot of work that needs to be done as well. Obviously Hugo Ekitike, he's not he's out injured at the minute, but once he's back to full fitness, it'll help. Because you do wonder if Isaac is to pick up an injury, which he will in the next couple of weeks as well. Hopefully he doesn't, but you've just got to deal with the inevitable as well. If Isaac does get an injury, then you do wonder who will Liverpool be playing in that number 9 position. Probably will end up having to be a Jayden Danns or a Will Wright in the Premier League. And yeah. But big up, massive thank you everyone that has liked and followed and hit the like button as well if you are watching on YouTube or TikTok. Absolute legends. Apps very much appreciated, everyone. Yeah, he doesn't, Mark. He doesn't have that many supporting players around him, but it's up to the manager to pinpoint that at half time and just say to the lads, right, just need a bit more support there. And we are going to be back underway for the second half in a little second here. At St James's. A big 45-minute period for both teams. Hopefully Liverpool can get back into this game and get something out of it. And Liverpool, and we're underway here. Liverpool from right to left and Newcastle left to right.
to Kirkes. Kirkes carrying the ball here. Milos Kirkes. He's found Gakpo. Ball in behind here for Liverpool. Gakpo got a corner out of that. That's a much better start by Liverpool. Early corner here. Cheers, Mark. Yeah. Over there, AG. Yeah. We are here. So, Boslite going to be an in-swinger. So, Boslite, ball in. Ball to the far stick. Oh, how's no one put that in? Viet. And it's possible counter-attack here for Newcastle. And it is. It's a 2-on-3 for Newcastle. Ball out to the left. Liverpool have got players back, thankfully. Alanga. Gravenberg, take your time there, lads. And that's much better by Liverpool in terms of working back, getting the players back into position. That was much better by Liverpool in terms of recovering that defensive transition. Rio popping the ball out to Flying Flo. Frimpong. Ball in. Cleared. That's much better by Isaac, though. He was in there. He was in the box. It's where you're wanting him. Get back into your position now, Jeremy. Dedic. Ball into Visa. Xhaka, he's lost him. Osula. Barnes. Inside the penalty box. Ball across the box. Fell to Miley. Over the bar. But again, a huge opportunity missed there for Newcastle United. It was an overhit pass by Newcastle. Oh yeah, just that ball at the far stick. How Isaac has not stick that. Yeah, Isaac and Jeremy Jack. Oh, nearly. Just does enough, the Newcastle goalkeeper, just to get a touch on that. Is that going to be a foul on Cody Gakpo? It is. In fact, yeah, long way to go, mate. Long way to go. Yes, looking at that overhit pass there. Liverpool got away with that on the breakaway as well. Jack 8. Intercepted by Lewis Hall. But yeah, no changes for either side at the minute as well, Chas. Jack 8 carrying that ball to the left. Kirkes, little give and go. He's in behind here. Kirkes, if he can get his head up. Just a ball wouldn't fall for Liverpool there, sadly. Little give and go. Pressing. Press, lads, if we can. Oh, lovely touch there by Visa. He's got the ball there. Gravenberg. That's better. That's much better, Grav. Well done, lad. Excellent timed interception. I think he's injured himself as well now. That's not good. Rio Ingamua on the byline. Got an overlapping run from Frimpong. And I think Gravenberg's injured himself there, or he's overstretched. And it's over the pass there. Is Gravenberg okay? He's limping. So Trainioni might be... You'd expect Trainioni to come on if he is. Yeah, got the ball there. Looks like he's overstretched there, Gravenberg. It's something you don't see too much in the modern game, a tackle like that. Where players just win the ball, man. It is a dying art in football, I feel. Oh. So, Yeah, chat will be back for the post-match as well after the final whistle. To take apart this result from Liverpool against Newcastle. Liverpool going forward here now. Jeremy Frimpong down the right. Little give and go over the past there. Unlucky Rio, lads. Keep your heads up. I think it won't be too long until Victor Munoz comes on. People there, Lofty. I'm guessing Liverpool, mate, or Newcastle. You're a Newcastle fan, but Liverpool, both teams, the top ends of the pitch, apart from Newcastle's counter-attacking goal, mate. Both teams really just missing that clear final ball. Not really created too many big opportunities. Struggling at the minute, I'd say, Liverpool, to try and get that ball into the Newcastle half. That's going to be a foul by Newcastle. It's going to be a free kick for Liverpool on the halfway line. Yeah, it's got to say in there. Don't know, but well, we've called it for many times, haven't we? But just a bit slow sometimes. Viet to Kerkez. He's found Gakpo. Gakpo over the bar. That's better. Over the bar. But more of that, Liverpool. It's a well-worked ball down the left-hand side. It's much better. Cody. Little dummy there. And as long as he's getting a shot off. Because he's capable of putting that into the top right corner there. But yeah. Cheers, Lofty. Cheers for that follow, bud. As I said, chat will be live for every Liverpool game throughout the season. So if we're out and about in work or whatnot, provides match commentary and analysis on every single game for the Reds. Yeah, thank you very much, everyone that's followed on the TikTok today and on YouTube as well. Botman. Ball in. Intercepted by Gravenberch. Alisson. All the way back to Alisson now. Telling the centre backs just to split here now. Try and create that bit more space. Van Dijk. Viet backing into his opposition midfielder there. Lovely ball to find Cody Gakpo. Get your head up play. Frimpong, he has. Frimpong, ball in. Oh, nearly finding Isaac. That's much better by Liverpool, though. Much better. And Liverpool still got possession now. But Isaac prowling there on the penalty box. Gakpo on the edge. Have a shot, lad. Gakpo, get in! 1-0, get the goal. Get the ball. Here we go, Cody, lads. Liverpool 1, Newcastle 1. And there we go, Cody, lads. He's right. Get it. Lovely little bit of space here. Drop at the shoulder. That's better by Gravenberch. Playing that ball in. And that's what I said to Cody at half time. Get him in that position. It's an exquisite finish into the bottom left corner by Cody Gakpo. More like it, lads. Liverpool have had a bit of space on the edge of the box, even in the first half. There we go. More like it. That's why you're keeping Cody on the pitch, chat. He's got that quality. Oh, I know we've said maybe he might leave Liverpool, but so yeah, no chance. Liverpool don't even bring any wingers in. He's got that quality, man, that Liverpool desperately need this season. But Liverpool's goal scorer, Cody Gakpo. Who got the assist? It was Ryan Gravenberch. It was Hughes. a Ryan Gravenberch assist. So if you've got any of those lads in your FPL, happy days. But yeah, much better by Gravenberch as well, though. And hopefully this inspires Liverpool, giving us a bit more confidence now. A bit more belief. It's silenced the St. James's. The lads growing in more confidence now. Come on. Believe in yourselves, Reds. Gravenberch, ball forward here now. Liverpool's fullbacks pushing up. Rio, little give and go. That's a great run by Frimpong to create that space for Rio to exploit. And he's got back out now wide here now. Frimpong against Hull. He's found Rio and Gamua. Rio inside the penalty box. Rio, deflection, cleared. No foul. Gakpo on the swivel. I just couldn't quite fall for Liverpool. Much better. Best spell up of the game so far for Liverpool here. Getting the goal. And now pin them in now, Liverpool. Come on. No, we're not. Unlucky, lad. I think I've got Szoboszlai and Viet. Oh, go on. Rio and Gamua. Little give and go. Go on, Gravenberch. Deflection. It's all good. Fell to Gravenberch. Just have a shot, Grav. Don't foul him, Reds. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Visser, he's carried the ball. Go with him, Jack A. Willock. 2-1. Oh, bloody hell. Newcastle 2-1. Willock there. I thought someone would have closed him there, though. Why have you allowed... Someone put a foot in. 2-1. What a game we've got on here, chat. Newcastle have literally had the 2 shots on target and scored. Yeah, bloody hell. Welcome back to Premier League football here, chat. But Joe Willock, it's great play by Newcastle, but Liverpool looked like we had enough players round them. And again, Gravenberch. It's the same situation again that we conceded in the first half. Why is Van Dijk... Why do you... Go towards the ball. Go towards the ball, Van Dijk. Jack A's done the right idea, but it's a... It's dinked that. It's a great finish. Great finish, though, by Willock. Tremendous finish. But again, come on, Liverpool. Now, go and get that goal. Get the equaliser. What a game we've got on here. Game on. We could be on for, as Newcastle and Liverpool have had some classics down the years. One's brewing here. But yeah. But Rio and Gamua. And now St. James is back in full song. Liverpool have lost the ball from the kickoff. We've got a game on our hands here, chat. Rio, not to be a foul. Get the ball and play. Gravenberch, there's so much space for both teams here in behind. Viet. I just couldn't quite get that pass to find Gakpo. Viet. Intercepted by Jack A. That's better. Rio. Getting on the ball. Gravenberch. He's got Viet to his left. Ball to find Gakpo inside the penalty box now. Gakpo. It's fell to Kirkes. Keep on believing here, Ed. Kirkes ball in. Into the box. Cleared. Again, Liverpool still got possession here now. Gakpo. Oh, no need for that, Cody. Unlucky lad. He's put his hands up in apologies. But yeah. How is this happening? And then, yeah, it's... The subs are coming on. Victor Munoz is coming on here, Eds. Fitz, pick up there. Nice one for the follow chat. So we're now gone. Newcastle fans, if you are watching or listening, you'll probably be a bit bemused, really, in terms of very clinical. Very, very clinical today. No handball there. Referee said play on. Jeremy Jackay. Can't be getting dispossessed there. But yeah, fair play. But yeah, goals. Alanga now forward here for Newcastle. Liverpool can't allow themselves to switch off. It's a right idea by Alanga, but there's no one flying at the far stick. Yeah. So usually this is when the case when Andoni switches his wingers, doesn't he? He did many occasions for Bournemouth. So you'd expect Kumas and Munoz to come on. But Florian Wirtz, Jack and Gary, fair enough, mate. Sloppy by Flo. But even a 2-1, this game is certainly still in the balance. Van Dijk, take your time, lad. Take your time, lads. Get back into shape. Alisson to Frimpong. Needs a couple of options here. He's done well. But Frimpong needs a couple of options closer to him. But if needs be, just go long. Macca's coming on. Macca and Victor Munoz. I'm sure you got to be Gravenberg coming off. Rio off. Unlucky, lad. Had a good game today. But again, chat. It's all again another learning curve for Rio and Gamua. And Wirtz has come off as well, chat. So Victor Munoz probably going there. And probably expect Dominic Szoboszlai in that pressing position and Alexis McAllister there. So Szoboszlai in the position where he's going to be the more advanced attacking midfielder, setting the press, which I think is vitally important. Wasn't the greatest game for Flo today. DS7, bloody hell, he mustn't have seen the teams that Mike Ashley had for Newcastle, mate. They were some shockers. Liverpool forward ball here, Isaac. He's turned on him. Victor is that going to be a penalty? It's going to be a penalty. Munoz has gone down. The referee's not. I tell you what, referee's been so quick on his whistle there. That is a joke. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. I need to see another replay on that. He gets a touch on the ball. How's the referee give that then? Referee's completely missed that one. Ramsey is being given a yellow card. Yeah, free kick for Dominic Szoboszlai. .35 yards from goal, Dom. It's going to be a cross in here, you'd expect, but never be surprised with Dom. Szoboszlai over this. Ball in, flicked. Oh, straight into the goalkeeper's arms. It took a wicked deflection that off one of the centre halves from Newcastle. Let's see how. But yeah, chat. 2 subs for Liverpool. Victor Munoz has come on for Rio Gamua, and Alexis McAllister come on for Florian Wirtz. And I feel it will be Maka playing that bit more deeper role, and I think it should push Dominic Szoboszlai on a bit more higher up the pitch. Lovely little back heel there by Cody. Well done, Kirkers. That's better by Liverpool. Gakpo. Can he get a shot off Cody Gakpo? Oh, why is he not shot? Big interception there. But the wrong pass selection. Frimpong won the ball back. McAllister to find Victor Munoz off the right-hand side. Victor Munoz. This new Spanish signing from Osasuna. So Isaac missed. Visser has got the ball now. And we're driving. I tell you what, he's had a great game for Newcastle this afternoon. Visser. Probably the best I've seen him play for Newcastle. As he's joined Osula to Ramsey. Miley. To Barnes, sorry. Willock. Ramsey. To Hall. Here's a bit of sustained, bit of pressure Newcastle have had. Apart from the goal he scored. Ball into the box. Oh, it's all missed. Should have been 3-1. How's that not been put in the back of the net? It's a lovely ball by Lewis Hall. Newcastle have still got it though. Ball down the right. Oh, give and go. Alanga on the edge. Alanga just about saved by Alisson Becker. As we approach the 70th minute mark, this game is certainly all to play for both teams. And Newcastle finally starting to get a bit more confident going forward. But when they are, that's going to be leaving spaces for Liverpool to exploit and get on. Munoz. First couple of minutes in the Premier League for Liverpool's new signing. Frimpong to Victor Munoz. To McAllister. Ball in. Fell to Gakpo in the box. Over the bar. Isaac, he snatched at that. Alexander Isak. He's got to keep his head, keep his composure. Yeah. Alanga in behind. It's going to be a throw in for Newcastle. Ready for starting in place as well. Araho's coming on. I think it will be for Jeremy Frimpong as well, chat. Yeah, still. Oh, Jack's coming. Jack's come off. Interesting. So, I thought it would have been... So, Jack's off. Ball in, punched away by Ali. It's going to be a goal kick. Again, Liverpool switched off there very, very poorly there. Very sloppy there. Ball into the box, punched by Ali. Fell to Ramsey. Should be hitting the target there, if I'm being honest, chat. Should be doing much better, that. Oh, yeah, just putting it there, hold there. Iraola, come on. Oh, get up, Willock. Behave. It's a foul. Matt, not from what I can see, mate, he wasn't like limping or nothing. I think it just might be a case of just minutes. I thought Andoni, I think like a lot of yous would have thought maybe Frimpong coming off and then Iraola coming on, but oh yeah. Didn't look injured, chap, but we'll find out after the full-time whistle. Come on, Ali. Be up there, Lofty. Yeah, you never walk alone, lad. And chat, let's hope Liverpool can get some points out of this still. Still 90 minutes, a lot of minutes to go. Just got to keep on believing, keep on working hard. Yeah, management, as this was said there. Just the but wingers, chat. It's absolutely laughable, really, in terms of Liverpool not having the players in already. Because it's going to take even more time to get them integrated into the way in which we want to be playing as well, so. Because you do wonder if Isaac was to get an injury, chat. Wow. Iraola, take your time, lads. Well done. Well run. That's better. Well done, Grav. Victor Munoz. He's got Frimpong to his right. Victor Munoz. Szoboszlai. Referee say play on to find Kirkes. Oh, goal kick. And good advantage there by the referee. He wasn't too quick on his whistle. But yeah, it's a great advantage by the ref. And great play by Liverpool. Kirkes on the overlap. Oh, just too overhit there by Milos Kirkes. Just needed a bit more of a dink to the far stick for Alexander Isak, and that would have been 2-2. Got away with that, Newcastle. Munoz, that's better. Gravenberch carrying the ball. Szoboszlai on the edge. He's found Gravenberch nearly, Miley, just getting a toe on that. Newcastle look absolutely shattered. They've put a lot into this game. But they are defensively sitting in now. And I hope to find McAllister. Move referee, please. So 17 minutes left. Plus added time. But Newcastle will be wanting to hit Liverpool on the breakaway as they've done already on 2 of the goals. Take your time, Ali. Araujo. Ball out to the right. Yeah, 100%, man. Munoz. To Frimpong. Not much movement ahead of the lads, though. So again, just keep on moving, lads. Keep on rotating. Victor Munoz off the right. Oh, nearly trying to play that ball through. It's the right idea. Unlucky. I'd rather see Liverpool players at least trying to attempt that. Just keeping hold of the ball and just recycling it backwards and going backwards. Murphy's coming on for Newcastle. Yeah. That'll be interesting, chess. A vital 16-minute period here now. Tell you what. Silly Dom. Wissa shouldn't really be on the pitch, but I think, well, putting that aside, he's been really good. If you missed it, chat, he had that second, should have picked up a second yellow card in the first half. But I'm pretty sure everyone will forget about that in the post-match analysis, won't they? We'll see how size of that, lads.
Oh, that must be... Alanga's come off, thankfully. Great start. And Bamber, the new signing, I think he's a defensive midfielder from Monaco. Or he's a centre mid anyway. I think Monaco must just grow all these defensive midfielders in a lab in Monaco also, because he's an absolute giant as well. Is it him, Tchouaméni, Fabinho? Obviously Fabinho when he used to play for the Monaco. Do you know how to a defensive profile anyway? Of tall and very good technically as well, and quick. All the way back to the Newcastle goalkeeper now. Long searching ball. He's lost that header. He just about got away with that, Liverpool. Visser. Liverpool going forward here now. Looks like Victor Munoz has gone to the left-hand channel here. On this occasion. Gakpo might have, it's Gakpo's switched, I think. Just all about having those interchanging fluid players. No give and go. Flick round the corner. It's better by Isaac, keeping hold of the ball, getting Liverpool up higher up the pitch. Gravenberch from Pong. It's not going to be ball in. It's going to appeal for handball. Gravenberch's appealing for handball. It's going to be a throw in. It's going to be getting checked anyway by Malik Chow. Haven't seen a replay on this, Strats, apologies. Yeah, natural position. Good call by the referee. Yeah, no penalty there, Chat. Did this as handball. It wasn't going to be a hole. And Kumas is coming on for probably Cody Gakpo. Or Gravenberch. Well, Gravenberch's off. Had a weird game, Gravenberch, today. So it's a boss light. And then Kumas as well. Throw in by Iraola, not gone too far. McAllister winning the ball. And he's caught there, McAllister, and he's done about 10 roly-polies. Hopefully it's not too bad of a challenge anyway. Let's have a little look. McAllister's holding his leg. Oh, it's a nasty challenge, that. He knows what. Straight. I bet you that doesn't get checked by VAR. But I'd tell you, he's lucky there. Murphy. He's got away with that one. Big time. Scraped down the back of the Achilles of McAllister there. Come on, Liverpool. 11 minutes left. Favours Dominic Szoboszlai free kick here now. Left hand side, the penalty box. Dom favours a right footer. 25-30 yards out from goal. Come on, the Reds. Szoboszlai standing over this. At least, can he get it on target? It's took a deflection. It's fell to Kumas. Cleared by Chow. It's not a foul. Not a foul. Over the bar. And again, that's a soft foul to give away that. Referee there. Not really a foul, that, for me. He's always going, that's not a foul. It's referees give it, but soft. Yeah. Ja, gewoon mat. Yeah. Yeah, I think it will, Gary. I think it, but it just needs more game time, chat.
they'd only played together combined in a total of 7 whole minutes last season. Kumas, well done, lads. Kumas pressing from the front. And rightly so, he's offside there. Come on, the Reds. Van Dijk. Van Dijk. To Iraola. To Van Dijk. Liverpool keep on the minutes ticking by here. Need to get that goal, get the equaliser. That's poor by Cody, unlucky lad. Come on, the Reds. Keep on believing here, man. Still time. Still time left in this. Allison. Come on, man. Keep on working hard here, man. Keep on getting the ball over. Iraola. Just Newcastle wanting to stop and start, and that's poor by Maka. That is an awful pass by Alexis. He's got a second opportunity now. He's found Frimpong. Victor Munoz ahead of him. Frimpong. Munoz. It's going to be a corner. Should be a corner for Liverpool. Oh no, it's not. Great defending. Thought it was, but took a deflection. Great interception by Munoz. Yeah, chat. We know there's a lot of work to do on and off the pitch at Liverpool. It was always going to be difficult, certainly for Newcastle with their new manager as well. Certainly for both teams, you won't see the very best of them. I'd say probably about 4 or 6 months into the new season. But any points that Liverpool can pick up, certainly helpful along that way, along the journey. But yeah, certainly a lot of the big boys, or the notable bigger teams, dropping early points in the season. But it's still time here for Liverpool to get back into the game. So Bosley, got to get a move on though. Certainly, very quickly. Gakpo. Cody, just pass the ball off quicker, man. Quicker. Too slow, lethargic. Get the ball out your feet. 1 touch, 2 touch. Out. Van Dijk. There's a couple of bodies in there in the box. Liverpool can get the cross in. No, Liverpool have gone backwards, sideways. Again. Let's get a cross in, lads. Someone. Frimpong down the right. Frimpong on the byline. Ball in. Isaac over it. Yeah. Shot on target, but again. Just so slow to get that ball in. Isaac not had much to go off. But let's not forget, Chas, the Rio Engamo winner that we had last season. Oh, come on, referee. Sure could be wasting about half an hour. Ball in behind here, Visser. Visser to make a 3-1. Big save by Ali. Big save by Ali. Yeah, he wasn't even offside either. Huge save by Alisson Becker. Victor Munoz. Munoz inside the penalty box. It's a great interception by Botman. To find Kumas. McAllister. Come on, the Reds. Kirkes. Back out wide to Frimpong. Oh, Mackey. It's pointing backwards. No, lack of that. Get on the ball. Make it play. Cody to the far stick. That's going to be a goal kick, that. Victor Munoz shoving the back. No, we're not failing to qualify for Europe, Champions League. Yes, don't be worrying about that. Again, similar Klopp. Similar slot. Well, mainly for Klopp. The team in which Klopp inherited, there was so much players that were just not good enough. Similar with some players in this team as well. That will certainly be getting moved on by Andoni Iraola. Players that don't suit his style of play. McAllister just got away with that, Liverpool. But 3 minutes left to go of normal time. Liverpool get a little bit of tad of luck there. Kumas. Ball in behind. It's going to be a goal kick there from Kirkes. I'll tell you what, the amount of time Newcastle have wasted today is an absolute joke, man. Yeah, it isn't, no, yeah. Squad's certainly not good enough, but bit mad chat in it. We are like literally a week away from the transfer window shutting. Or a week and 2 days. Kumas. Done well there, Kumas, to get away. Kumas to find Frimpong. Oh, it's a heavy touch by Frimpong. But yeah, the pressing. Get your foot on the ball now, Iraola, Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Sloppy by Dom. And now you press too high, and now there's space for Newcastle to get in behind. Willock. Ball in. Oh, what a ball that was. That should be 3-1 again. It's an outstanding ball. I'd wish one of our Liverpool players would whip in a ball like that. Let's see how. Ball, a tremendous ball by Newcastle. Murphy. That's what Isaac's crying out for. Has been all game. Ball, that delivery. But Newcastle not gambling on that. McAllister. Don't jump out of that, Isaac. Oh, you're having a laugh. Get up. Jumped out of that challenge. But yeah, a minute left of normal time. Should be about 4 or 5 minutes added on. I'd be very surprised if it's not. It's an awful challenge by Van Dijk. Newcastle through on goal here. If they can get it right. Interception by Maka. Barnes got a touch on that. Visser, it's fell to him. I think Van Dijk could be surely getting a yellow card. Should be at least. It's getting checked anyway. I think it was for Virgil. But yeah. 5 minutes added on, chat. Come on, Reds. 5 minutes added on. But a goal for Newcastle here. Yeah, it was Van Dijk. Thought it was, yeah. Chance. Yellow card for Van Dijk. Clear by Virgil. Gakpo. Possible breakaway here for Liverpool. We can get it right. Kumas running at goal. Lewis Kumas. Not got a corner out of that. That's better. Well done, Kumas. Bit of pace about Liverpool's game there when he got the ball. It's more like it. Don't have much of that at the minute. Pace on the counter attack. That's what Liverpool need to address in the transfer market. Real quality going forward, but lads that can drive with real speed and put opposition defences under a huge amount of pressure. Szoboszlai, ball in, punched by the goalkeeper. It's fell to Frimpong. Don't foul him. He's done well there, Frimpong. Well done, lads. So, goalie's done quite well there. The Newcastle. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. We'll give and go to Szoboszlai. Off the left. Get your head up. Ball in. Cleared by Botman. It's fell to Iraola. There's a lot of space down the left here. If Liverpool can find him. Get off him. Szoboszlai to Gakpo. Get a ball in now, Cody. Oh, it's a foul. It's a foul by Cody Gakpo. Frustrating. Very, very frustrating. I think that'll be a game now, Chas. Still another 2 minutes to go, but yeah, it's what Newcastle wants. 8 into the time. Silly foul by Cody. But Reds, quite evident that Liverpool need to be utilising the transfer market a lot more. Yeah, thank you everyone that's tuned in today. All new subscribers, even Geordies, if you're watching or listening. Big up to yous. It's been a good game. Szoboszlai now to Iraola. 2 minutes left to go here for Liverpool. Can they get one last opportunity to get an equaliser? The seconds are ticking away. To Kerkez. There's a big overload in the penalty box, but Liverpool just need to get a bit of quality delivery in there. Again, a low hit cross. Iraola to Frimpong. Frimpong, couple of touches now against Frimpong again. Frimpong twisting, turning, pivoting, turning. Never a foul. What, ref? What's the referee? That's mad. Fabian Schär's coming on now. Oh yeah. Visser, chat, easy man in the match. Really could have got a second yellow card, I feel, but even still, putting that aside, certainly if Newcastle need this version of Visser throughout the whole of the season, especially with no Isaac, and obviously the other lads that they've departed Newcastle, they need that. Big thing for them is just keeping them fit. 10 seconds left here, chat. We'll be back after the full-time whistle as well for the instant post-match analysis. But last chance saloon here for the Reds. Ball forward. Van Dijk's gone forward. Victor Munoz. Victor Munoz had a penalty. He's gone down. Yes, it is. It's a penalty to Liverpool. Victor Munoz with quick feet. Victor Munoz He's took one to the knees there. Quick feet there. Referees give a penalty. Yeah, it's a penalty all day. Come on, Reds. Need to score here now. Victor Munoz, quick turn in the penalty box. Quick, direct, attacking. Bit of quality from Victor. Yeah, he's need him there, Lewis Hall. Need him into the thigh. Give him a bit of a dead leg. Huge moment for Liverpool now. Huge moment from the penalty spot. Need to score it though, chat. Liverpool got an equaliser. Possible opportunity from the penalty spot now. Well, there's going to be a penalty. Ian appealing Newcastle, but yeah. It's not being overturned. Yeah, it's an awful challenge. Lewis Hall's had a good game, but just one lapse of lack of concentration. But that's what Liverpool need. That's why we need some of those players. Victor he's not. But if you are tuning in, an opportunity now Liverpool to get an equaliser with literally practically the last kick of the game now. Yeah, I think it will be Szoboszlai to take the penalty, chat. I don't think it'll be Isaac. Dominic Szoboszlai. It's either going to be Isaac or Szoboszlai. Who is it going to be? But yeah, there's a bit of a a committee meeting going on here between Liverpool players and Newcastle players, shoving each other. But yeah, it will be Szoboszlai to get potentially Liverpool's equaliser. Practically last kick of the game. Yeah, no, it's going to be Szoboszlai, chat. No Mohamed Salah no more to take these penalties. Come on, Dom. Don't overthink it. Pick your side and put your foot through it. Dominic Szoboszlai. And then touching on the 98th minute. Can Liverpool get a very valuable point away at St James's? Szoboszlai, come on. Come on, lads. Szoboszlai. He's still taking his time. Szoboszlai. Get in, 2-2. Get in, lads. Liverpool getting an equaliser at the last kick. Huge point for Liverpool. 2-2. But certainly a very hard-earned point. And it's what Liverpool certainly do deserve. Get in there, chat. Huge penalty. It's some penalty, by the way, chat. He's absolutely beamed that into the top left corner. The keeper went the right way. Yeah, should all day. Szoboszlai, well done, lads. Have a bit of that. Bang. What a penalty. Oh, yes. Get in there, the Reds. Some pen. And Lewis Hall, as I said, he had a good game apart from that last ill challenge. And it should be full time. As soon as the referee kicks off here. Or is there going to be one last opportunity? Surely not. And that is full time. Full time here. 2-2 Liverpool versus Newcastle United. The Geordies can be very disappointed, but even still, the first opportunity that we've had of seeing Andoni's Liverpool team. But I tell you, Victor Munoz, that's what you brought him in for. That's why you bought him. Whether he's starting, whether he's coming off the bench, impacting the game, driving at opposition defences. But chat, I'll see you probably in about 5 minutes' time. But a massive thank you, everyone that has tuned in this evening. If you enjoyed, you're a Liverpool fan, if you are new around here, you want to keep up to date on all things Liverpool or just great football commentary as well, hit that subscribe button, chat. Chat, we'll be live in about 5 minutes' time for the instant post-match reaction. I'll see you very soon. There's a lot to unpack. But a huge performance by Liverpool. And thank you, everyone that's tuned in. Reds, I'll see you in 5 minutes. If I don't, have a lovely rest of your Sunday. But chat, I'll see you in 5 for the instant post-match reaction show. Cheers, Reds.